Hi everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I am back with the wrap up to my 12 by 12 paper pad project for July. And I have been working on a playlist, but you can go back in my videos and see the series that I'm doing where I'm picking one paper pad a month and making at least 3 projects with it. And I did accomplish my goal. My paper pad this month was the Fashionista Hot Buy from Michaels, and I primarily picked this one because I wanted to make a mini album for my daughter. But I did go ahead and do a couple of other projects, so I'll show you those. I made a couple of cards, and I didn't go quite as much done as I had hoped to, but it was kind of one of those things when you make a mini album for me, that's a pretty large project. So I just made a few cards, and so this one, I used one of the new stamp sets that I got and some of the new flat sequins, and this little stamp was in there too, and I also used some of the shimmer watercolor paints that I got too, and I actually did the background. This is watercolor paper, and then the background paper for the card is paper from the kit. You can see it there. So anyway, so I actually made this card for my niece. I need to get it in the mail, but she has had to make a few big adult decisions lately, and a few things haven't turned out like she initially planned, so I wanted to send her just a little bit of support. Just did this little card that says good things are going to happen, and then on the inside it has just a few more sequins and another butterfly I painted that's flat. And I've just been having such a big time using VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and then embossing it in clear, and then coloring it with those sparkly watercolors. I'm really enjoying it. So that was the first card that I made. And then I made I wanted to use these little mermaids, and so I made another little mermaid card, and this one I probably will send to my daughter potentially, or give it to her with this mini album that I made. And thought that turned out really cute. This is one of the Greeting Farm little mermaids, and again, hopefully you can see the shimmer on her because I painted her again, stamped her and painted her with those shimmery watercolors, those $5 watercolors that I got from Michaels. And then the actual rock in this one is from the Lawn Fawn mermaid set, and then these little clouds are punches, and that is also a Lawn Fawn wave punch. It's just a scrap that I had, and the background of this is a scrap of this paper. And then on the inside I just did the Sending You Oceans of Love with a little kelp and a little fish that I also painted with those watercolors. And I love making these little 3x3 cards. I do that quite often. And then now let me show you how the mini album came out. And you guys, I used a kit, the We Are Memory Keepers $4.99 Insta album kit from Tuesday Morning. That is what I used, and the front side looked like this. And then I added these things to the cover, and let me zoom in for you so maybe you can show it in a little bit more detail. Okay, so is that going to focus? Can't tell if it's focusing or not. But anyway, so I actually cut these flowers out of some Amy Tan paper, these. It was actually a scrap of paper that I had, but I did go ahead, it didn't have quite the right colors, so I did use the shimmer watercolors to add some of the lime green. So I did alter the flowers and fussy cut them out. And then these stickers are from Joann's Dollar Spot. They're pretty old, and I just liked them because they were silver and black. That went well with this. Anyway, and then this is a thicker that says Life from a pack that I just recently got. So it's Cali Life. Let me open it up for you, and then so the title page. This was a card that came in that Insta album kit, and I don't know if you can read it. It says, welcome, this is a mini album all about, and then I typed in with my typecast the Cali Life of Amy Rife, and the years on there, and just love Mom. So, and then I just pulled out some, I just used some pictures. I went through all my pictures on my phone and ones I had printed, and this was just a cute little Snapchat picture that she took with a filter. And then this is an Instagram filter that she took of her and her best friend. And initially, you guys, this album was going to really be about her and her best friend, and it sort of took a turn, which they sometimes do. So, and again, this is a 4x4 album, if you can't tell by the size of my hand, but this is my girly, and this is her best friend. So turn the page, and then again I have some journaling here. I use my typecast. This journaling or this card is also from the We Are Memory Keepers kit, and then so are the page protectors, and then this is some of the paper from the pad, and that I just cut down into 4x4 square, or 2x2 squares, and went ahead and rounded the corners because these cards were already rounded. And then I have some shaker pockets throughout this, so I used, because this was gold, I went ahead and used the gold. And then here's some more of the cards, and this is a picture of my mom and my daughter at the first condo that we rented, which we called Fairyland. And so I put little fairies throughout, those little greeting farm fairies throughout this album as well. All right, and then this is, because this is the Cali Life, this is Venice Beach, and so I actually used some stickers here, and I used my sewing machine to kind of sew through it. And this frame is from that Photoplay beach frame kit that I just recently got at Tuesday Morning. And this, I used a little gold label and just a few of those little beach stickers from Tropical Life from Michaels. And then these are both of my kids standing on the bluffs near where we live. Oh, sorry about the glare. And then Pirates Cove, this is a place where we can hike. That's near where I live. And that's a picture of my husband and my daughter in front of the cave at Pirates Cove. And again, I did some stitching. These are stickers that I have, old stickers, and I did some stitching through there. And here's another 2x2 page, and this little journaling card was in the kit, as was this little heart. And then I used the new confetti that I got to make some little shaker pockets, and those are just little pink iridescent hearts that are in the shaker pockets. And then those are just the back sides of the cards, and I thought they turned out really cute. And then this was another card from the kit, so you guys can read that. All right, so now I have a picture of our doggy. This is actually kind of an old picture of Otis in here, but since she's been living away from home, the kids really miss the dogs. So I went ahead and colored up. I tried to color it to look like Otis. I did, use those shimmer paints again, and this is that Mama Elephant stamp and Hampton Art collab from Joann's, and then one of the little sentiments. And then I have these little raised hearts on here. And then this is another frame from the kit, and this is just a picture of my daughter on the Pismo Beach Pier. So, and again, did some stitching through there, and did some, I think these are Sticko, little raised puffy hearts. I used one of those on the cover too. And then we took a lot of sunset pictures, have done that. We always have really pretty sunsets here. So this is one from our neighborhood when we were still living in Fairyland. That's why I have a fairy here. And then I just, on this little card, I put this sticker sunset, did a little stitching through there. And then again, got these pink hearts in here for little shakers. And I used my fuse tool to close up those pockets, and I thought those turned out cute. And then here's more of the fashion. This is, again, my daughter with her best friend, and we have beautiful vineyards around here, and so I used the wine stickers that I got also at Tuesday Morning, and then they both dress really cute, and they love fashion and shopping and stuff like that, so that's where really this paper pad came into play. So there's that page. And then some more of the vineyard stickers. This is a little, we actually did a photo shoot when my sister and my nieces were here. We did a photo shoot at one of the beautiful vineyards here, and we did some serious pictures, and then we did some goofy ones. We were taking pictures actually for my mom, for ourselves too, but we wanted to get a grandkid shot for my mom. So anyway, so this is kind of the story of that. Again, I used my typecast, and here's one of the pictures, one of the funny pictures that we took that I thought turned out cute. So my two kids and then my nieces in here. So really cute. And then this is a picture of me and my daughter, and we came out here. If you don't know the story, we came out here together before my husband and son, because my husband was still my son was still in college back in Indiana, and so we lived apart for about almost 8 months, and so Amy and I were out here together, and this is one of the days we were going exploring. We hadn't been here too long, and we decided to go exploring, and so we took a selfie. So just put me and you, and adventure awaits you, because this was something that we did together. And then I just put a transparency in also from that photo play beach pack. So, and then this is I actually have scrapped this picture before, but it's one that I took at Avila Beach, which is also a beach that's near where we live. And then I used that little bikini die cut and some of the paper from the Simon Says Stamp July card kit, and just put that in there, so because I thought it was cute, and she loves the beach. And then gosh, one of the right after Christmas, our first Christmas here, we went to LA for a couple of days, and we spent some time on Rodeo Drive, and she was totally in her element. You guys, I always tease, in fact I should write that in here somewhere, that I always tease that she is my my California girl that just happened to be born in Indiana, because she is so totally in her element out here. So anyway, so I used again a lot of the fashionista paper to do these pages here with the purses and the perfume and beauty and all that. And I love this image because it looks like her. So, and then on this side I have a little bit of journaling and just some more of the cut aparts from the paper. And then I backed this hello was a cutout, and I backed it with this fashion girl again, and that's a picture that I just took of the Rodeo Drive sign. Here's another pretty sunset. This is also at Pismo Beach, and it was on her birthday a few years ago. And prettiest sunset. So we took a bunch of pictures, and again, these are my kids on the pier taking pictures of the sunset, and some journaling that I did. Used some little gold hearts, did some stitching. This, if you're wondering why, this is tater tot casserole, and this is one of her favorite things. In fact, she usually asks for it if I cook for her on her birthday. So this is Midwestern comfort food. Californians probably have never heard of it. But anyway, so I went ahead and took a picture of it last time I made it, and just put a sticker on there, a clear sticker that says love this. And there's just a few more shaker pockets with the little cutout, little inserts with the and the camera. So I thought those turned out cute. And then here, my husband's brother was visiting, and so we're actually at the Bluffs at Shell Beach there. So, and again, that's my daughter with her uncle and her dad. So, and then I used one of, again, this is my daughter and her best friend, and some of the wine stickers, also at another really pretty vineyard. But then I liked this little cut apart. If you can read it, it says, "Life is too short to wear boring clothes." And like I said, they're always dressed super cute, and they're such pretty girls. So, so I thought that was cute. And then I did one of just the little fashionista cards from the paper kit on the back. And then here I had to put, if you have watched my videos, you know I make mermaid cards for my daughter, so I had to put a mermaid in here, even though it really has no relevance to the booklet. And then just some pretty pattern paper. This is also from the paper stack, and then I did a little shaker again. And then another fairy, because we were actually at a fairy store in a little town near us called Cambria. And it's a little artist community that's really cute. And they have a store that has a fairy garden, and it's all fairy themed. And so that was where this picture was taken. So I went ahead and kept this one kind of monochromatic with the lime green, and put another little fairy on there that I painted. And this little card came also in the kit, and I'm going to let my daughter fill it in because it's kind of like a Mad Lib about her that she can fill out about her boyfriend. So there's a picture of them with a Snapchat filter. And then the last page is a picture of my kids when my son was actually visiting her in Phoenix. So anyway, so those are my projects. Love to have you join me. Hope you're all having a great day. Bye.